Hello and welcome to episode 5 of A Crime Foretold. Now that we know the identity of perception, which looks like some sort of a Hersha or Honkai, or like some sort of energy created stuff, like so it's kind of like a Hersha code to make it similar to the Earth principles. And we did find that out through Dreamseeker's dream, and now Baiji did sealed her, and now she's patiently waiting for her inevitable victory. Also, we found a lot about Ajita last part, and well, that makes me, I will say it again, this will be probably the last time, but when is Ajita actually playable and come back? Kind of excited about this. And now we are on our way with Songque. We parted ways with Baiji, and Baiji need to do some preparation. And also, preparation for what? Because what Dreamseeker did not tell is that, like every other, but we know this, that Baiji's kind of needs a sacrifice for his grand plan that he promised us.
你现在应该没有什么不舒服的地方吧
Entropy, are you feeling alright now?
可别因为逞强，像你梦里的我那样也生病呀。
Don't try to act tough and end up getting sick like I did in your dream, okay?
那倒没有，毕竟我反而是大家当中唯一一个没有直接使用过星之环的人。
Well, actually, I'm feeling good. The only one here who has not tinkered with that astral ring is me. After all.
而如果说所谓的预知或者占卜能力
If it's about this so-called foresight or divination ability.
如果这种能力的确可以毫无条件的加以使用，考虑到整件事情对于白吉先生的重要性，恐怕此刻我们仍处于另一个梦里，再继续试错吧。
If it could be used unconditionally, even how crucial this is for Mr. Baiji, maybe we are still stuck in another dream. It's all just trial and error, which kept me reminding at some sort of animes like stories, if you know, like ReZero or I think Sama something, or some of that with the Re name there, which is cool. But I hope we don't overdo with this.
梦境和现实，这样分析下去的确会没完没了，甚至要把所谓永恒回归也牵扯进来。
Analyzing dreamland and reality like this could go forever, even bringing about so-called timeless return.
不过，在你不知情的情况下，将你身上潜藏的能力加以激活，这就是你对白吉产生恐惧的原因吗？
But activating the hidden powers within you without your say-so, is that why Baiji triggered a sense of fear in you? One thing I also didn't quite understand. When we got back from our dream, in which period of time that we actually just stopped? Where we like...
恐惧。
What happened before? Fear? At that moment of doubt, Entropy glances at Songque, who was nearby.
恐惧、尊敬，好像还带一些怜悯。说实话，就连赫利亚这么迟钝的人都能注意到，所以肯定不是我的错觉。
Yes. Fear, respect, and maybe even a hint of pity. Honestly, even someone as slow as Helia could notice. So it's definitely not just me.
算了，还是先说正事吧。寻梦者，我们都倾向于认为，在刚刚向我们讲述梦中经历的时候，你似乎隐瞒了什么与白吉先生相关的事情。
Anyway, let's focus on the matter at hand. Dreamseeker, we all seem to think that when you were recounting your dream to us, you hit something related to Mr. Baichi. Sharp as ever.
考虑到你刚才所描述过的未来，在这样的细节中，或许也隐藏着非同小可的线索。
Given the future you mentioned, there might be some significant clues hidden in those details.
想要把什么心事瞒过大家，你可能还要修炼很多年呢。
If you think you can keep secrets from us, you have got a lot more training to do.
是。
That's subconsciously, you scanned your surroundings, checking for any other shoes nearby. When you spotted Songque not far away, you glanced at her for quite a while to make sure that she was not eavesdropping on this exchange. But you quickly realize that it might be completely futile.
算了，在廊丘，如果某位数想要知道我们的想法，或许根本不需要真的来到我们面前。
In Langqiu, if a Shu wants to eavesdrop on our thoughts, they don't necessarily need to be within earshot.
哦，果然是因为他们在你的梦里做了什么奇怪的事吗？
Oh, so it's because of something weird they did in your dream?
奇怪吗？是啊，确实奇怪。
Weird, you say? Yeah, it was definitely weird.
不过，我之所以有所隐瞒，并不是担心被他们知道些什么。
But I didn't hold back because I feared what they might uncover.
而是因为他们原本就知道。
It's because they already knew.
果然。
As expected.
这也太含糊其辞了吧？你指的究竟是什么？
That's pretty vague, isn't it? What do you mean?
你别急，我组织一下语言。
Hold on, let me gather my thoughts.
怎么说呢？在梦里，我虽然目睹了一场谋杀，
In a dream, I witnessed a murder, yet
但它却已经被事先张扬到了凶手和受害者都完全心知肚明的程度。
it was so obvious that even the killer and the victim were fully aware of it.
心知肚明？难道你梦见了一个自愿被杀死的人？
Fully aware? Wait, did you dream about someone willingly accepting their own murder?
没错，虽然我不知道对树而言，那是不是他们唯一的手段。
Exactly. Although I can't say for sure if that's the only method. After a moment, you glances over at Songque once again. Then you breeze through the dream's neglected details, keeping it concise and to the point.
等等，你是说白吉先生他？
Wait, you mean Mr. Baichi?
这的确不像是适合摆在台面上的信息。
Yeah, it's definitely not the kind of information you bring up in casual conversation.
不过，这果然意味着，
But this implies that
松雀小姐，她仍然有不得不成为牺牲者的可能。
well, Miss Songque might still be on the chopping block. And no, is the question, does Songque know it right now? I mean, she looked like she knew it when we had like our date or like some sort of just hanging up together. And by the way, was it also all a dream? All the conversation we had with Songque was only a dream? Feels a little bit sad.
怪不得即使被白吉先生看破了阴谋，决一还是那么一副悠哉悠哉的态度。
No wonder our perception was so chill, even after Mr. Baichi saw through the plot.
在利托斯特死去后， 根本不存在什么重新分割世界的仪式。树们的底牌只是一场谋杀，仅此而已。
With Lito's gone, there's no ceremony to reshape the world. Just a pre-planned murder? Seriously?
看上去，现实中的绝还不知晓这张底牌的存在，也因此更加有恃无恐。
Seems like perception in the real world is not aware of this trump card, which has made her even more confident.
无论如何，虽然不是通常意义上的时间旅行，但我们似乎还是成为了改变世界的一群蝴蝶。
Anyway, while it's not a typical time travel journey, we have become the butterflies that could alter the world.
改变世界的蝴蝶。等等，克拉里，你的意思是，我们仍然可以为此做些什么？
Alter the world? Hold up, Coralie. Are you saying there's still something we can do to change this?
那倒未必，只是按照最乐观的想法，在事先压制了绝之后，树们或许能够拿出更加温和的方案来解决廊丘的危机。
Maybe not. Best case scenario, after suppressing perception beforehand, the Shu might find a better solution for Langqiu's crisis.
那如果他们还是什么都做不到呢？
But what if they still can't change anything?
这就是老生常谈了，一个任何人都听说过的道德困境，就像寻梦者刚才概括的那样，事先张扬的谋杀，无论我们还是七树，都不可能做出两全其美的选择。
That would be the most classical moral dilemma. Like Dreamseeker just summed up an obvious murder, there's no win-win choice for either us or the Seven Shu.
实事求是地说，这仍是可能性最大的一种情况。
Let's face it, this is our most likely shot at success.
各位需要明白，无论是白吉还是松雀，他们都已经以此为前提生活了100年之久。
You all need to understand something. Whether it's Baiji or Songque, they have all been living with this assumption for centuries.
确实，陈学姐提醒的对。如果真有某种好办法，整整100多年的时间，廊丘应该早就有人想到了吧？
True. If there was an easy fix, it would have been figured out a long time ago over the past century, right?
如果我们只是初来乍到就能帮他们做出最好的选择，那他们所面临的一切根本也称不上什么危机。
If we newcomers can solve it all with a snap of our fingers, does it truly qualify it as a crisis? If that's the case, then what's the point of all their efforts and struggles? Well, we as newcomer, we also have like different sides. We have literally different planet, Helia and Coralie, with different knowledge, and Oshia with like have a different side of how to deal with source matter or like shadows in itself. By the way, what is this? Oh, it's hologram still. Right. Cold but true. Even the ever optimistic one had to admit the weight of history was too suffocating.
但这样岂不是说，即便寻梦者预知了未来，我们还是只能袖手旁观？
But does it mean that even if entropy sees the future, there's nothing we can do about it?
如果松雀被树亲手杀死，才是解决一切的钥匙，我们此刻争取到的事态，也不过是让他能够按照计划顺利的被杀死。
If Songque getting killed by a shoe is the ticket to fix everything, then we all have achieved is just a neatly scheduled murder.
那倒也不至于吧。
Is that such a bad thing?
我刚才那样说，也不是为了让大家就此放弃嘛。就算他是无可奈何的事，现在还只是可能无可奈何啊。
I didn't say that we should give up. Even if it seems hopeless, right now it's just a potentially hopeless scenario.
有时候我的确分不清你到底是不是笨蛋了。
Sometimes I wonder if you are being stupid or not.
我感觉你总能比别人更快地领会道理本身，但也往往完全不准备按照道理去做。
You get the bigger picture faster than most, yet you are never ready to play by its rules.
啊，都按道理做事，那人生还有什么意思呀
？Life is not worth living if we always play by the rule books, isn't it? Is it what they call chaotic good?
不，我也没有反对你的意思。
No, I'm not gonna argue with that.
不过，这么想来
But thinking about it,
我们所认识的那个松雀，真是个愿意牺牲自我的人吗？
if the Songque we know really the type to sacrifice herself,
这其中会不会另有隐情？
could there be more to this that means the Baiji did kinda hold that it doesn't look like this. I was not about to kill her, and we didn't believe it. I mean, it's kinda hard to believe, especially if you are full of falsehood. But still, they can... Come on, it's deception, perception, falsehood. They all have assassin names.
无论什么样的隐情，如果这的确是件有转圜余地的事，也不会在100年间都没有任何变化。
Even with hidden truth, if there was a way out, things would have changed in a century.
而换个角度来看，如果要靠几个刚刚来到这里的外人指点江山，决定命运，那这个世界似乎也没有多少存在的价值。
And look at it from another angle. If we outsider can call the shots, then maybe this world isn't worth much after all.
那好，面对一个如此明显的电车难题，我们又能做些什么呢？
So what now? Faced with such a problem, what can we do about it?
对你来说，这倒也不困难吧？
For you, it's simple.
援引天命女武神的作战守则，始终站在大多数民众一方。很简单的判断，不是吗？
Just stick with the Jigsaw Valkyrie's card and side with the majority. Easy, right?
当然，根据我在逆商接受的教育，无论我们如何选择，都必须与当事人一样感受这当中的重量。
But of course, based on my anti-entropy training, whatever we choose, we must bear the burden as the majority do.
世界上并不存在次要的恶，每一个个体的死亡都象征着一整个世界的死亡。虽然我将会交给你算数，但它不能丈量道德和不可逆的恶行。
There's no lesser evil in this world. Each death symbolizes the end of entire world. Math might help, but it can't measure morals or irreversible wrongs.
只是话虽如此，我是不怎么相信，在短短1天之内，我们能真的帮别人想出什么两全其美的办法。
But even so, I doubt that we can come up with a win-win solution for everyone in just one day.
不能两全其美，倒也没什么关系吧。
Not having it all isn't such a big deal, isn't it?
这个世界上有很多种等价交换的方式，而我们只是不希望由人来承担罪恶，不是吗？
There are many ways to make trade-offs, and we don't want people to carry out the guilt, right?
哦，那我知道你要说什么了。
I see where you are heading.
我猜，他是在考虑抛弃郎丘的可能性。
She is probably considering abandoning Langqiu.
是说像那些末日电影里描述的一样，带领民众离开受诅咒的土地吗？
Like those Doomsday movie where people are led away from the cursed land?
果然，不同世界的艺术幻想，其实本质上都很相似呢。
Fantasies from a different world. Same basic logic.
只是白吉也研究了末日之矛很多年，我们有什么额外优势吗？ 比如数据研究所的技术积累。
Still, Baiji been delving into the Ankh of the Apocalypse for years. Do we have any advantages? Maybe the tech from the Data Research Institute?
那当然只有试试才知道了。
There's only one way to find out, huh? Okay. I think it's fair to say that I will maybe use the term like Changchu is about to save the day?
太好了，无论如何，这比无计可施还是要乐观得多。
Awesome. Beats dwindling our terms at least.
但也可能面对更大的麻烦，比如说，因为另一些我们不知道的因素，再次招来树的敌意。
But it might stir up more troubles. Like, pick off the shoes even more for reasons we can't fathom.
这倒也无所谓吧。按照寻梦者之前的说法，我们在梦里不是打赢过他们吗？
Who cares? Entropy said we beat them in their dream once, right?
这还是不要太当真吧。
Let's not bear the farm on that.
希娜，考虑到后果，你绝对不能在现实中真的那样去做。我可无法保证白吉一定能为你提供治疗，更何况那也只是治标不治本的方法。
Sena, don't even think about trying that in real life. We don't know if Baiji can fix you. That's just a band-aid, not a cure. So wait, is in this we are like before Sena even used her astral ring destruction powers? How much back in time are we? Why did we kind of don't know it, right?
啊，我只是想帮大家减轻一点压力，抱歉。
I just wanted to ease the tension. Sorry.
没关系，大家还有我嘛。至少我对自己的交涉能力还是有点信心。
It's okay. You still have me. I'm pretty confident in my diplomacy skills.
那确实，能看出来，你是个深藏不露的政治动物。
For sure. You're definitely a smooth operator when it comes to politics. I want a morph of Changxia. She kind of gives like this I don't know, I can do everything boss vibe.
哎呀，这么比喻也太夸张了吧？充其量我也只能算是普通的邻家姐姐而已。
Come on, that's a bit exaggerated. I'm just your average girl next door, right? Oh, no.
好了，不说笑了。我们面对的任务恐怕还相当艰巨。
Enough joking around. The task ahead is no walk in the park.
克拉丽、赫利亚，当然还有希娜，你们要想办法带一位居民到末日之矛去，方便我们对可行性进行一些验证。而至于寻梦者，
Coralie, Helia, and Sena, you might to figure out how to get a local to the Ankh of the Apocalypse to verify the feasibility of that plan. While Dreamseeker,
你有一个更重要的任务。白吉先生也说过，
you have a more important work to do. Mr. Baiji mentioned it before.
耶，这么热闹，在聊什么呢？
Whoa, what's all this chat about? Got something fun planned? A Songque like from that's kind of awkward.
反正也没咱们什么事儿，闲着也是闲着，不然去那边逛逛。
And we have nothing better to do. Might as well take along, right? Songque's sudden query threw off Changque's planning. It was like everything discussed before, from her expression to her tone, has vanished. There wasn't a hint of ready to die in her at all. That's kind of sus. I must say Songque has no trouble that we might You know.
这，松雀，我们
Songque, we
实在抱歉，我们3个可能要先回欧夏一趟。陈学姐有非常重要的事找我们。
sorry, we might have to dash back to Osha for something super crucial. Chengchi got an urgent task for us.
虽然听上去很是突然，但我确实需要他们做些事情。
I know that sounds rather sudden, but I really need them for something.
重要的事儿，怪了，这种时候不喊上寻梦者吗？
If it's an urgent task, why not bring Entropy along?
其实我也
Actually, She gave Coralie a hinting glaze.
没有，原因我也不太清楚，可能是闹了什么矛盾吧。
It's nothing. Maybe they're having some spat or whatever. Oh my god, the way this works, like, come on.
倒也不至于了，只是一点没做完作业的惩罚而已。
Not a biggie. Just a little penalty for her unfinished homework. No one will believe it. I think Songque will just let it go in like because probably they have a reason for it.
那陈学姐刚才也说过吧，完成你的作业，那才是更重要的任务。
Yeah, Chengshi did say finish your homework, so that's the real priority. By repeating Chengshi's seemingly casual remarks, Coralie dropped a hint in a way that the other could not quite grasp.
等等，难道说你们是想让我？
Wait, are you guys trying to get me to?
别担心，反正我们也不是一去不回。
Don't worry, we won't be gone forever.
哟，那还真得多看这些时辰了，万一拖过了仪式，麻烦可大着呢。
Okay, better watch the time. We can't afford to miss the ceremony.
放心吧，你一定还能再见到我们。
No worries, you will see us soon enough.
既然事不宜迟，那我这就让他们出发。
Well, there's no time like the present. Shall they start right now?
好，
Okay. Under the tension of concealment, their departure appeared somewhat rushed.
看来还真是急事儿，走起来都比平常利落些呢。
Looks like it really is urgent. They are working much faster than usual. And by the way, Songque is actually we figured it out on episode 3, and Songque is very sharp with details. To be honest, she actually noticed a lot that she's just like a little bit playing naive. That's as much as I can say.
那不如咱也走着。
So why don't we head off too?
嗨，不是啥严肃的事儿啦。咱刚才听琥珀街那边似乎总有动静，说不准有什么新鲜事儿等着咱们呢。
It's nothing serious. I just heard something stirring on Amber Streets. There might be something exciting waiting for us.
就算没有，真要说起来，咱还没带你们在琥珀街好好逛逛呢。我听说你的那个什么作业，好像也和这边的风土人情有点关系。咱说的是一个事儿吧？
Even if there isn't, now that I think about it, I haven't shown you around Amber Street properly yet. And your homework seems related to our culture, right? Or am I mistaken?
是啊，好像是差不多。可是
yeah, kinda. But
也对，之前的那些经历，的确只是我自己的梦而已。
right, those experiences before were just dreams after all.
不过陈学姐，你们都让我留在这里，究竟是打算
Chengxue, what was the plan about leaving me here like this? As by the way, the bad omen card that we drew.
如果有合适的机会，或许我可以考虑直接和宗雀敞开谈谈。
If the chance arrives, maybe I can have a frank chat with Songque.
不对，这种思想工作贸然展开好像也于事无补。
Wait, suddenly jumping into this emotional talk might not be helpful. Thinking of the experiences in the dream, you decided to hold on for a while. Aww. After all, in the voluntary death scenario, the girl told you how she preferred to spend her final moments. Forcing open someone's heart only seemed to shatter their calmness rather than achieve anything, even if it's merely a facade.
许梦哲，你是不是有什么顾虑？
Dreamseeker, are you concerned about something?
没有没有，
Oh, no, not at all.
其实我也正好想多了解些这里的事，不如就先去看看大名鼎鼎的廊丘石了。
Actually, I'm quite curious about this place. How about we start by checking out the famous 10 Joys of Langqiu?
啊，还真识货呢！成，今儿个咱就带你一个不落的瞧上一遍。
Oh, you have a good taste. Alright, today I will give you a grand tour. By the way, when they were discussing how cute they wanna make Songque, they will be like, yes.
哎，等会儿，咱
Wait
之
a
前
second, did I mention the 10 faces of Langqiu to you before? Oh, I like the music. By the way, this is Night Langqiu. We definitely did not have Night Langqiu, isn't it? I need to let this music to playlist. And once again, we are wandering on amber streets with Songque. Like every
这琥珀街得有多少年没见过这种阵仗了？
it's been a while since Amber Street have this kind of hustle.
不对不对，从廊丘被分出来开始，琥珀街根本就没有过这种阵仗吧？
Actually, since Langqiu split off, Amber Street has never seen anything like this, I bet.
那是
Is that? What is different here in this timeline, dreamline?
比起梦里，他的动作倒是快了很多。
This moves are way quicker here than in a dream.
看来，对于廊丘的居民来说，悉数全部醒来，的确是个值得庆祝的大事。
Seems like for the residents of Langqiu, the 7 shoes waking up really is a big deal.
可咱也就告诉过一个人呢，怎么会传的？
But I only told one person about it. How did it spread everywhere? I think that's the guy who spread the news very fast. We had it in chapter 1.
哦，合着是有人想邀功啊！哼，肚子里的算盘声都打到大街上来了。
Looks like someone trying to take the credit. The cunning scene has reached me from miles away.
要过去问问是怎么回事吗？
Shall we go ask what's going on?
嗨，看破倒也未必说破。虽然对其他树来说，他这算是马屁拍到了马腿上，可对咱来讲，却偏偏歪打正着呢。
Well, I would like to play it close to my chest. While it might seem like ludicrous flattery to the other shoes, it's just what I needed.
第一次见面的时候好像就说过，咱可是相当喜欢烟火气呢。
I told you when we first met that I like a bit of hustle and bustle.
反正也正准备带你逛逛，这样倒还更热闹些。不过呀，
Anyway, I was just about to take you around, so it would be even better, however.
虽说来不及换衣裳了，但咱还是尽量别给人认出来，尤其是那家伙，估计只是打个照面，他就不知道要整出多大的动静来。
It's a bit late to change outfits, but let's try not to draw any attention to ourselves, especially from that guy. Even a glance from him could stir up a fuss.
可是你们乡里乡亲的，这应该很难吧？
But being locals, it will be tough to avoid, right?
这你可说对了，就是因为难，所以咱才要试试。
True, it's precisely because it's tough that I want to give it a shot.
嘿嘿，说出来也不怕你笑话。咱小的时候总想成为名人，毕竟只要在江湖上出了名儿，那走街串巷威风得很，赚钱又快。
No shame in admitting it, but I used to dream of fame when I was a kid. You know, strutting around the world, raking in the cash, living the high life.
但后来真的有名了之后，却又发现自己还是喜欢热闹些的地方。我是说，不是那种人人都围着你打转的热闹。
But once I actually got a taste of it, I realized I prefer places with a bit more hustle and bustle, not the kind where everyone fawning over you. At this point, the cheerful girl took 2 steps toward and pointed at the bustling crowd.
这也算是咱的心得。你看，
That's just my opinion. Anyway,
寻梦者，路上的这些人，你是不是全都认不出来？
Dreamseeker, look at all these people on the street. Do you recognize any of them?
的确，
Right.
这就对喽。人间烟火味，最抚凡人心。这种好地方呀，非得这样才能享受到呢。
That's right. There is no place like bustling streets to warm your heart. You need to be here to feel it.
有时候不就是这样吗？得了显赫声名，就别想着人间烟火喽。
Sometimes it's just like that. When you become all famous, you get cut off from the hubbub of real life.
这么说来，我是不是应该帮你打点掩护，给你整个面具什么的？
So, should I get you a mask or something just to cover your face up?
嗨，那也忒不自然了些。你放心，咱过去行走江湖，多少还是学过点藏身窍门。只要不顶在人前，他们倒也没那么容易注意到我究竟是谁。
Nah, that would be too obvious. Don't worry. I have learned a few tricks to help me blend in from my experience. If I keep a low profile, they won't catch on.
真好呀！
Oh, nice. Actually, yeah, really nice. Wow. Oh, we cannot run. Yeah. Let's not go too much of our way. Ooh. Do I have motion blur on? Or it's because of 30 FPS maybe? Feels very blurry when I move them out. Oh my god, fire thrower.
这年头了，还有人玩这种把戏啊！
I have
可惜
thoughts.
咱现在手生得很，放在以前可得给他们露一手。哦，不对不对，那岂不是暴露了？
We have thought that people still do it nowadays. Songque was able to do it too, back in the days.
怪了，
Strange.
他家生意也
His
没好
business
成
isn't
这样。
normally
逗
thriving
人类
like
假装排
this.
队了不成？
Has he hired a few people to take the crow? Okay, this dream looks like it's a little bit even different. Not only how Entropy, Dreamseeker remembers, but also Songque remembers.
瞧我这记性！
Oh, silly
寻梦
me.
者，快来这边！
Dreamseeker, come
再陪你
here.
挑点好
Let's
东
pick
西。
up some good items for you.
逛逛街吧。哎呀，咱也太不讲究了，一不留神自己先偷偷逛上了。明明得先招待下你这位客人才是。
My apologies, I got a little carried away. I should have entertained you first. You are the guest today.
来，挑挑有什么喜欢的小玩意儿？反正
Come on, pick something you like. After all,
反正也来了一趟廊丘，不是？总不能让你空着手回去呀。可千万别见外哦。
came all the way to Langqiu. I can't let you leave empty-handed, so no need to be shy.
寻梦者，当真不要紧吧？自从做完那个梦，你看着总是魂不守舍的。
Dreamseeker, are you sure you're okay? You have looked a bit lost even since having that dream.
抱歉，毕竟亲眼目睹了整个廊丘的毁灭，可能现在还是有些后怕吧。
Sorry. Witnessing the whole destruction of Langqiu firsthand, I guess I'm still a bit shaken. And in this situation, anyone would feel a bit off. From that divination, when Songque felt her life was ending, she chose to take one last stroll down Amber Street. As the situation remained stagnant, the real-life Songque still clung to this method as her final plans. And even though you understand her feelings from that dream, upon returning to reality, you still had to pretend to be completely unaware and unable to do anything for her.
虽说比起梦境里，我们至少能更用心的陪着他，尽可能让他没有遗憾，但这又能有多少意义呢？
At least we can be wholeheartedly with her, striving to leave no regrets. But what's the point?
从目前的情况来说，我既没有能力干涉廊丘的命运，也没有资格将任何人放在天平上称量。
Given the circumstances, I don't have the power to alter Langqiu's fate or the right to judge anyone's worth.
但若要让我只作为一个旁观者，
But I'm just here watching. Someone once had this thought about time. In fact, all time has already been spent, with life merely reflecting an irreversible process that gradually fading away. And this bustling street mirrored this notion of an inevitable demise.
不知道陈学姐他们能不能做到些什么。
I hope Chengchui and the others can achieve something at last.
说起来，
Speaking of which,
之前一直在应付各种突发状况，仔细想想，对我来说，廊丘仍然算是一个人生地不熟的外乡吧。
having dealt with one crisis after another, Langqiu still feels like an unfamiliar territory to me.
怎么说呢？这么热闹的景象，还真是有些眼花缭乱了。
How should I describe it? This lively scene leaves me feeling somewhat overwhelmed.
嗨，这不是还有咱吗？想要点什么？咱可是难得大方，千万别见外呀！
Well, you still have me. Do you want anything? I'm feeling quite generous today, so don't hold back. Why are you feeling generous?
哦，我知道了。
Oh, I understand.
你是不是还在想师傅的那句话？就是我们有可能以后再也见不到了。
Master words are still ringing in your mind, huh? You worried that we won't see each other again.
大概是吧。就算你说要陪我挑点东西，我好像一时也难以决定究竟选什么好。
Yeah, maybe. Even though you offer to buy me nice things, I'm still struggling to decide.
这倒也是。
I see.
虽说也能你喜欢多少咱就买多少，但怎么说也有可能是临别礼物，多了反倒没什么意思。那要是在这个摊儿拿不定主意，你想先去哪边研究研究？
Sure, you can buy whatever you like, but as farewell gift, buying too many things might ruin the charm. So, if we can't decide here, how about we explore together?
要不还是松雀你来拿主意吧，去见识下那些你喜欢的地方，好像反倒是更好的旅行攻略。
Perhaps you should call the shots, Songque. Exploring what you like might make for a better travel guide, don't you think?
这哪成啊？哪有让客人陪着自己的道理？
That won't do. You are the guest after all.
你不是也说了吗？不用见外。
But you said it yourself. There's no need to be shy.
至于我自己的想法，也可以等希娜他们回来以后再说，说不定那时我就想好了呢。
As for my own thoughts, maybe I will decide after Senna and the others return. I might make up my mind by then.
这倒是也成。
Sounds fine by me.
那就先这么着啦。趁师傅现在还没回来，咱们多瞧瞧转转。
Alright, let's go with that then. Let's make the most of exploring while the master is still away.
他应该没那么快，咱们怎么着也能把眼前的热闹凑完才是。
He should not be back anytime soon, so let's explore as many things as we can.
让咱琢磨琢磨。
Let me think, where should we go next? I like that they just changed the atmosphere
人
here.
生无非就是吃
Well,
喝玩
life is all
乐。
about eating,
那咱们
drinking, playing, and
走一
having
样来吧。
fun. So let's take things one step at a head.
仔细想想，
Oh
咱这
dear.
说的还真没志气呀。
Hearing it like that, I sure sounds like something.
果然是老铭记得有果子嘛，
The
在口味
fried
方面也
Dot
实在
of
是很专一啊。
dumps up.
哎，
Tornigo?
托尼格尔，
喂，你们两个后边去，后边去，别插我队。
You do. Back off. Don't cut it in line.
还真没想到啊。
I wasn't expecting this.
吃个点心而已，有什么好大惊小怪的？
It's just a snake. What there to make a fuss about?
可是，难不成就在这儿？
But right here, something is off. Hey, wait. Is it Coralie, Helio, you are not back? You're standing right there.
不然呢？这说些没用的。
Where else? Cut the nonsense.
是希娜他们。
It's Hannah and the others. What is happening?
抱歉，我得先去找个地方接一下通讯，这边实在太吵了一些。
Sorry, I need a quiet spot to answer the call. It's too noisy here.
通讯。哦，欧夏那边的。
A call? Oh, from Osha maybe?
对。
Yeah.
好呀，咱还正准备让你先去随便走走，咱自己在这儿排着就成。
Alright. I was just saying you should go walk around. I will stay here lining up myself. And she's looking at Donigo. There's something wrong here. I feel uneasy after all this time travel, not time travel, but dream travel or whatever.
倒也不用了，我很快就回来，陪陪你也没什么不好的。
There's no need for that. I will be back soon. I like keeping you company.
嗨，你搁这儿客气什么？忙你的吧。
Come on, you don't have to. Go, do your thing.
好，
Okay.
徐梦者，
Dreamseeker.
再会啦。
See you.
再会。
See you later. Okay, she was not expecting Duoningo being here. And what I want to say is that the way they change it, you know, like all of this,
又去
oh
哪
no,
里
we have to relive the same dream and stuff. But the way they change the Amber States, I'm asking myself if they will stay like this. But yeah, it's definitely much brighter here. Okay, we're about to catch up with Dana and everyone. Bam.
Ah, 结果还是没有人愿意答应。
Still no takers.
悉数全部苏醒，对他们来说还真是件大事。
The Seven True waking up is a really big deal for them.
克拉丽，会不会虽然相对而言损失更小，但事实上，对于把这里视为故乡的人而言，存人失地也不是什么能被轻易接受的方案。
Totally. Could it be that, despite being a smaller loss in comparison, for those who call this place home, saving people but looting land isn't as easy pill to swallow?
没办法，毕竟考虑到恐惧在这里的特殊性，我们也只能用捕风捉影的传闻去和他们交涉，而不能直接。
There's no other option. Given the unique nature of fear here, we can only negotiate based on hearsay instead of directly.
徐梦者，你怎么也在这儿？
Dreamseeker, why are you here?
我也正准备这么问。
I could ask you the same thing.
该怎么说呢？看起来，的确和梦里的情况没什么区别。
Well, it seems like there's no difference from the dream. Huh?
哦，你是在陪着松雀四处逛，这会儿偷跑出来了吗？我们也没想到，廊丘几乎所有人都聚集到这里来了。
Ah, so you were here with Songque and just slipped away. We didn't expect almost everyone from Langqiu to be gathered here.
所以，你们是来这里招人的？
So, are you here to recruit volunteers?
不过如你所见，还没有任何进展。
Yeah, but as you can see, no progress so far.
另外，根据陈学姐的说法，即使迁移居民的做法真的可行，数据研究所也无法操之过急，必须考虑到这件事对欧夏市民生态的影响。
Although, according to Chengxue, even if relocating residents is feasible, the Data Research Institute can't rush it. They have to consider the impact on Oshia's city ecology. Civil ecology. So, quasi, like, we evacuate Langqiu.
毕竟，如何确保欧夏在影的惊涛骇浪中幸存，如何确保影的全能在今后不会继续向欧夏渗透，也都是一时拿不出完整解决方案的课题。
After all, ensuring Oshia's survival amidst the Shadow's turmoil and preventing the Shadow Authority from further infiltrating are both pressing issues with no immediate solution. One thing I ask is, does this Oshia, when it got like artificially created a little bit, right? If does fear of Oshia's people work on shadows, does it still feed them? Or is it only tied to Langqiu? And if that's even the case, how did the other wards that I do not remember the names of succumb to shadows? Also because of fear, or maybe there are other sources that power up the shadows.
而且，虽说廊丘的居民人数不算太多，但要想在欧夏腾出一个供他们生活的小区，不，哪怕只是体育场，那也绝非易事。
Also, while Langqiu's population isn't large, finding a suitable area in Oshia for them to live in, even just a sports stadium, is no simple feat.
确实，这都是一些很现实的问题。
Indeed, they are all very real problems.
不过，只是从个人角度而言，如果过去没有七树，不，如果没有廊丘的大家做出的贡献，如今的欧夏恐怕根本就无法存在。
However, from a personal perspective, if it were not for the Seven Shoes, no, even if it were not for the contribution of the people of Langqiu, Oshia probably would not have existed today.
无论怎样打倒他们，恶魔在不同的时代都会以不同的形态重新出现。在我们眼前，只有缥缈不定的未来，以后的事情以后再说。
However we defeat them, demons will resurface in a new form in different times. Before us, there is only an uncertain future, which we will tackle when the times come.
尤英老师过去对我们说过这样的话。
Professor Yo Yun won't say that to us.
听上去他那时候可能正在拖延某项工作。
Sounds like she was avoiding some task back then.
这个应该不是重点吧？
That's not the focus, right?
确实，我们不要把话题扯开太远。
You're right. Let's stick to the point.
徐梦者，我们刚才也和陈学姐讨论过。
Dreamseeker, we were just chatting with Chengxue.
松雀他，无论怎么看，都不像是一个会牺牲自我的人。
Songque doesn't strike us as a type to sacrifice herself, no matter how you look at it.
可既然你会梦到那样的未来，廊丘的真相就一定还有我们未曾查明的部分。
But if you dreamed of that future, then there must be a truth about Langqiu we haven't discovered yet.
你是说，真正的他，或许和我们既有的认知完全不同？
Are you suggesting the real fair might be entirely different from what we know? Oh, that's really possible.
也可能是某种难言之隐，而且，即便树都是超越常识之人。
Or is it some hard-to-face secret? Even though the shoes are extraordinary beings beyond common sense.
为什么杀死一个人能够拯救世界？这一点本身仍然很奇怪。
Still, it's puzzling. Why would killing a person save the entire world?
总之，无论在电车难题里你站在哪一种立场，你也不可能救得了自愿去死的人。
Either way, you can't save someone who is determined to die, no matter what your stance on the trolley problem is.
所以趁着还有时间，试着问出些什么吧。
So, while we have got time, let's dig deeper into this issue and ask the right questions.
我们这边还是会一起尝试其他办法，但无论我们的方案完善到什么程度，关键还是他自己是否想活下来。
We will keep exploring other options at the same time, but ultimately, her choice to live or not, it's hers to decide.
那，如果我改变不了，
But what if we can't sway her,
甚至探寻不到他的想法呢？
or even just understand her?
无论如何，他也是欺瞒之术啊。
Let's not forget that she is sure of deception. I never forget this.
那就利用这段时间，好好和他道别吧。
Then let's take this time to say our goodbyes properly.
克拉丽，对了，试着问出些什么，也许不是为了让你干涉他的决定。
And about asking the right questions, not about meddling in her decisions.
而是你自己将来要怎么做出决定。
It's about how you will navigate your own choices.
毕竟，算了，没必要解释的那么具体。
After all, forget it. There's no need to get into specifics.
哎，克拉丽，你怎么总是在临门一脚的时候突然难为情呀？
Coralie, why do you always stop at pivotal moments?
总之，寻梦者，先按照你自己的处世之道陪在他身边吧。
Anyway, Entropy, just follow your heart and stick by her side.
就算，
Even if...
哎呀，呸，不说那种话。总之，还是尽量不要离开他了。
No. Just try not to leave her side.
虽然只是一种没有证据的直觉，
Although it's just a gut feeling.
不过我总觉得，无论他抱有什么样的决心，在那一刻真的到来的时候，
I can't shake the sense that, despite her resolve,
他还是会很害怕吧。
fear will eventually grip her when the time comes.
我明白了，那我们之后再见。
I understand. Then I will see you later. Yeah, the people in Langqiu like literally not allowed to fear anything.
希望那个时候，我们都能给彼此带来些好消息。
Hope we can both bring some positive updates when we next meet.
借你吉言。
Yeah, looking forward to some good news. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Can we jump? No.
倒也是，你们原本就一
Oh,
荣俱
that.
荣，一损
We
俱
will stand
损嘛。
together through thick and thin, right?
嗨，咱也真是糊涂了，怎么
I
也不
must
可能
have
会
been
是你
silly.
啊！
There's no way it could be you.
拜拜啦，多尼格尔。
Later, Donigo.
多尼格尔这就要走了吗？
Donigo leaving already?
嗨，有时候他也和咱差不多，想一处是一处嘛。
Yeah, he's a bit free-spirited sometimes, just like me. Here 1 minute, gone the next.
而且除了利托斯特树之外，他偶尔对其他事也很口是心非呢。
Also, apart from Litos, he can be pretty wishy-washy about other things too.
哎，好啦，不说这个。
Alright, about that.
嘿嘿，
Enough
快尝
about
尝
that.
看。
Oh. That's the more of the night version. Vic, try this? If it were not for a few differences, you would think you were still dreaming. Her expression, her gestures, and even the taste of the pastry all feel so familiar. But those memories were separated from their reality by death, or rather, the end of the world.
谢谢。
Thank you. The earlier compliment echoed in your mind.
其实，我也很喜欢这种油酥酥的点心呢。
I actually love this early pastry. Oh my god, this moment just... I'm about to break in tears.
不是吧？还真瞧不出来。
No way, I couldn't tell.
虽说改良了不少，但怎么说也是老字号，又是油又是糖的，不怎么招年轻人喜欢啦。
Even though it's been spruced up a bit, it's still an old favorite. So greasy and sweet. It's not exactly a hit with the youngsters.
哼，咱自己试过苦日子的时候，吃不太到油多糖多的东西，所以才养成了这个胃口。
I had a tough upbringing, Grease or sugar used to be expensive things for me, so I developed this taste.
哎，别看咱刚才那样，心里可怕你会嫌弃来着。
I was worried you will find it distasteful.
可不是故意带你来难吃的地方啊，怎么说也是廊丘的特色，吃不惯咱就带你换一家。
Oh, I didn't mean to take you somewhere with bad food. It's Langqiu's specialty after all. If it's not your thing, we can try something else.
不用客气，我很喜欢。
It's okay. I really like it. Oh.
不过，松雀，说起这个，一直以来我都很好奇。
But Songque, speaking of which, I have always wondered.
你似乎总是很怀念过去的生活，而且看起来那些日子似乎都和树没有什么关联。
You often seem nostalgic about your past life, and from what I have seen, those days had little to do with being a Shu.
也许这只是我的误会吧。松雀，难道说你并不是自己想要成为树？
Correct me if I'm wrong. Are you not really aspiring to be a Shu? Oh. It was a genuine question, tinged with cautious curiosity.
不知道为什么，我总是会因此想起一些故事里常常会出现的人物，享有着地位与财富，到头来却更想过普通人的生活。
It somehow reminded me of those characters from stories who have everything but yearn for simplicity.
得，咱才不会呢。
Hold on, I'm not like that at all.
后来的好坏姑且不论，但在100年前的那会儿，这树的头衔能让你又吃喝不愁，又名扬四海。
Regardless of how things turned out later, a century ago, being a Shu means having it all and being renowned worldwide. So we know about, I think, yeah, episode 2, we know about her desire to stand out from her childhood, and yeah, being a Shu does stand out, so she actually don't mind it, but is it like really what she wants now, after she got it? If you fulfill her like childhood promise? Some sort of like this?
真要有的选，你说谁不想成为一位树啊？
Wouldn't want to be a Shu if given the chance.
是咱烟火气提的太多，引你误会了吧？不过这也不矛盾哦。
Maybe I brought up too much about a bustling life and caused you to misunderstand, but it's not contradictory.
看别人过寻常日子，咱当然喜欢得很。但要是能成为名人，成为富人，谁还不想让日子越过越好呢？你不想吗？
Since all the living ordinary lives, of course I enjoy it very much. But if I could become famous or wealthy, who would not want life to get better and better, right?
可现在看来，成为树也并不是一件只有好处的事情，对吧？
But now it seems being a Shu isn't just about perks, is it?
除了星之环所带来的限制，树的身份也意味着相当大的责任。这么说来，我还不知道星之环给你的限制是什么呢？既然白吉先生说
That's also one thing that I wanted to point out. Besides the Astral Ring's restrictions, being a Shu also means bearing significant responsibilities. Speaking of which, I don't know what limitation the Astral Ring has imposed on you. Since Mr. Baiji said before the sentence could be finished, Songque interrupted.
那当然，世界上哪有光是好处的事儿啊？就像你刚才问的那个，无法自己主动使用树的力量，这就是星之环给我的限制，所以才叫欺瞒嘛。
Of course, life is never all roses without thorns, like you just ask, my limitation is being unable to actively use the shoe's power. So it's called deception. Your shoe's power like sealed? My limitation is being unable to actively, like she can use it, but not actively?
不过，既然说到了这个，
Well, since we are discussing it,
你仔细想想，要是今天咱还是个普通人，恐怕早就老死病死了吧。
think about it. If I were still a regular person, I would be probably 6 feet under by now.
哟，好像也说不好。万一咱也学了斯卡德叔的一些本事，你这会儿大概也能见着个满脸褶子的松雀吧？
Wait, what if I have learned a few tricks from Uncle Sakada? You might be seeing a Songque with a wrinkled face right now.
那还真就成了松雀奶奶呢。
This would make me a granny Songque. That's exactly what we already...
反正咱早就想明白了，从很多年前起，咱每多活一天，那其实都是赚来的。做些树该做的事儿，吃些身为树的哑巴亏，那也就算不得什么啦。
Anyway, every day I live is a blessing. Doing what never needs to be done. Taking a bitter pill of being a shoe. It's all part of the deal. For some reason, there seems to be a hint of comfort in her tone. Yet, dance to life drumbeat, sing with glee, laugh at that sweet melody. Even the most profound serenity of the sage might hide deeper sadness beyond the reach of the ordinary.
好啦，再聊这个也没啥意思。吃饱喝足，咱们再去别的地儿看看。
Alright, enough of this. Let's eat and drink our fill. Then head somewhere else. How about it?
反正点心什么时候都吃得上，但有些好玩的，还得就趁这时候才有呢。
There's always time for snacks, but some fun is best enjoyed in the present. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, that's the place here where we last eat those early snacks.
各位，距离
Everyone!
午夜的烟火也就不到半个
Oh,
时
that's
辰。
half hour until there's
今天
half
竟然
an
还有
hour.
正
Real
经的烟火
fireworks.
吗？
Oh no, we will have a
到半个
fireworks
时
scene.
辰，
Let that half an hour.
想必是比师傅回来要
That
早啊
must。be a master's
哎
return.
那边是什么？
Huh?
怎么这么
What's
热
all
闹
the
呀？
foods over there? Where? Here? Here? Doll.
咱当是什么稀罕玩意儿呢？
Ah, I thought it was something special. Aww. With an agility honed from years of living on the streets, the girl slid into the bustling crowd. The stalls lining the road seemed mundane, peddling just everyday wares. However, they drew many curious onlookers. With the current ambience, not everything needed to carry a weighty significance. For most, simply idling away time was a way of attaining bliss.
不过嘛，嘿嘿，来都来了。
But hey, since we are here,
老板，麻烦您把那边的……
boss, could you fetch that?
哎，等等，徐梦者，你要不要也来看一眼？
Oh, wait, Dreamseeker, care to join in?
我
Me?
就当是个小游戏，猜猜咱看中了哪一个？
Think of it as a little game. Guess which one I have got my eyes on?
猜中了咱就忍痛割爱，送给你。
If you guess right, I will give it to you. That's a sneaky game. That's a sneaky game. That's so cute, man. That's so damn cute. Everything seems to go smoother than in a dream. Yet something seemed a bit off. Oh, don't tell me. No way we are... How big are the chances that we are still dreaming? Who knows? Now we have the possibility, and you will always ask yourself, am I dreaming? Am I not dreaming? What's happening right now? Yeah, thank you for triggering this year, like this whole year of MiHoYo's games. Yeah, thank you for triggering this awareness. After that prophetic dream, the show's anticipated perception moves. Could Langqiu's situation have suddenly shifted, allowing them to find other solutions? Amidst all of this, Songque's vitality didn't look like false optimism. Everything nearby seems to contrast with the dream, a reflection of the changing situation. The livelier streets, friendlier relationships, clear situation, and a state that wasn't so...
等等，
Wait, oh no.
瑟利姆，
Dilemma? Given the nature of celebration here, it should have stirred up quite a scene. Yet, the crowd disperse silently, like puppets without strings.
你的品味还是算了吧，小瘸子。
Forget it, little Chew. Your taste is...
以我的了解，那可是真的不怎么样呢。
Well, let's just say it's a bit questionable. Oh no, I don't like the way this is going.
原来这么快呀！咱还以为先来的会是灯姐呢。
That was quick. I thought Lantern would be the first. What's going on? This was truly perplexing.
许梦者，能让咱和瑟利姆小姐单独待一会儿吗？
Entropy, could you give me and Mr. Lema a moment alone?
哎，求求你了嘛！
Please, what's going on? That's not good. Look at her eyes.
那个怎么说呢？
How should I put it?
咱担心等下不是那么好看。
Just that things might get ugly later. I don't feel good. Anna, Coralie, Helia, can you come back?
不好看是什么意思？
What is get ugly supposed to mean? A foreboding possibility flashed through your mind.
据我观察，虽然原理不明，有可能只是自暴自弃的妄想，但所谓异类之疑，至少需要由树将影之脉络悉数汇入松雀体内。
Okay, perception. From what I have observed, and I still haven't deciphered the mechanism behind it, so it could simply be another one of his desperate delusions. The Rite of Tears requires a Shu to infuse all the shadows into Songque's body. Perhaps it's not just Baiji who can perform the Rite of Tears. So long as one can manipulate the threads of shadows, Does that mean any shoe can?
好啦，用不着躲躲闪闪，很快就会结束。
Alright, there's no need to beat around the bush. It's all be over soon.
我只有一个问题，小雀子，先把白吉的什么计划丢到一边去。
Only have one question, little Chu. Putting aside Baiji's plan,
你究竟想活，还是想死？
do you want to leave or die?
这不是也没其他法子吗？
That's the only option left, isn't it?
我说了，我问的是想不想，不是该不该。
I ask if you want to, not if you should.
那还是就这样死掉好一些吧。
Then it's probably better if I just accept my fate, right? Oh, looks like not only we are worried about Songque, but also, yeah, other shoes too.
松雀，你，真没意思。
Oh, dull.
Slim，
没什么好问的，我只是今天兴致还算不错，破例想让自己的宠物自己去做决定。
There's nothing more to discuss. I just felt like letting my little pet make her own decision for once.
既然他非得这样，那我也无所谓，反正白吉会做出他的判断。
But since she insists, I don't mind. Baiji will make his own judgment anyway.
那我要是选另一个呢？
Then if I chose the other option,
那就没人能强迫我的宠物做他不想做的事。
then no one can force my pet to do anything she doesn't want to do. I always said it. It's actually Telema is just way too like it's not. I don't know what the right term for it, but it's not tsundere. It's more like this one. Her words does not have a like double meaning in terms of. I hope you get it. I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe, but yeah, she's kind of very based.
你应该也明白吧？我早就说过，只要成为我的下仆，除非我自己不复存在，就没有任何人能伤害他们。
Remember what I said before. So long as you are my servant, no one can harm you, unless I cease to exist.
就算代价是整个廊丘，我也不在乎。
Even if it costs all of Langqiu, I don't care. Oh my god.
不过，既然你自己决定好了，我刚才已经说了，我无所谓。
But since you make your decision, like I said, I do not care.
区区宠物而已，我想要多少就有多少。
Just a mere
对了
pet.
那个梦倒的确是真的，是瑟拉佩姆带我来到这儿的。你们应该明白这是什么意思。
Oh, about that dream. It's true. Seraphine brought me here. You should know what that means.
享乐的道途的确迎来了终点，但那又如何？即便已是残疾之身，犹如一个渐冻症的患者，唯有通过结合的力量才能行走世间。我仍旧可以支配一切。
The path of pleasure has come to an end. But what does it matter? Even though I was physically challenged like a paralyzed patient and could only walk the world through the power of union, I could still dominate it all. What's going on? I'm worried about those words. So we know that there's something happening in the background with all the shoes during our last date with Songque, and it was right in part. Yeah, we have no idea what happens behind during this. When we were exploring Amber Street the last time, we know that Helema performed some stuff. She was together with Seraphim, but then Lantern had interrupted them. And Songque expected right now Lantern. Oh my god, what's going on?
当然，说这个可不是想让你们怜悯。
Of course, I'm not saying this to evoke your pity.
只不过，觉得你们自欺欺人的样子，未免太可笑了一些。
I only find your self-deception much too ridiculous.
小雀子，
Little Chew,
如果你想后悔，现在还来得及。
if you're having a change of heart, now is your chance. Little Chew, please say you wanna live life.
“没听见吗？我说，你想让我们救你，现在还来得及。
Did you hear me? I said if you want us to save you, there's still time.
宋雀，你难道真的要？
Songque, are you really?
瑟利姆大人，
怎么了？
Lady Selimo, what is it?
以防万一，最后再这么叫您一次。
Just in case, let me call you that one last time. Ah! Can you just tell? Yeah, I wanna. Can be.
总之，谢谢了。
Truly. Thank you. Not happy about this.
愚不可及。
Foolish beyond saving.
哎呀，
Oh my. Oh my. And even Shu trying everything, but this. She's really good at decepting her.
真是抱歉啊，寻梦者，咱本来还打算装作不知道你知道呢。咱这欺瞒之术，结果是什么都没能瞒住。
I'm really sorry, Dreamseeker. I was actually planning to pretend I didn't know. You knew. But it turns out my deception didn't deceive anyone at all.
啊，可别误会了，咱倒也不是诚心这样。
Don't get me wrong. I didn't mean it intentionally. The last time you told me your deception didn't work was when we are about to leave. Yeah, when we actually leave Langqiu with Anchor the Apocalypse. And then you'll be like, haha, I accepted you all.
要是什么事儿都说出来，刚才还怎么开开心心到处逛呀？是吧？
If I would have revealed everything, how could we have such fun time just now, right?
再说，你们背着咱商量那么长时间，还隔一会儿就看咱一眼，谁又能忍住不偷听两句呢？
I knew it. Besides, you guys were whispering behind my back for so long, and keep glancing at me every now and then. Who could not resist eavesdropping a bit?
可惜，我好像还是弄错了。
But I seem to have misunderstood one thing.
异类之疑，我们根本不需要等待，它此时此刻就正在进行。你也的确和那场梦里一样，跟你师父达成了默契。
It's the rite of tears. We don't need to wait at all. It's happening right now. And you, just like in that dream, have reached an understanding with your master.
而现在我们正经历的这一切，
Everything we are experiencing right now,
本身就是你给自己规划的最后一程，没错吧？
the final journey you have planned for yourself. Am I right? In other words, while traveling around with a flawless, carefree facade, Songque was constantly waiting for a close friend, perhaps even Duolingo, to come and end her life. Oh my god. Every shoe she saw be like, oh, is it now? Oh, is it now? Is it now?
别特意说出来嘛，咱也是会害怕的。
Don't say that out loud. I would feel scared.
可既然如此，
In that case,
松雀，原本我不说出来，是觉得自己没有资格干涉郎丘人的抉择。
Songque, to begin with, I kept quiet because I felt it wasn't my place to meddle in the choices of Langqiu's people.
但我现在好像终于明白，克拉丽之前为什么那样说了。
But now I think I understand what Coralie said earlier.
他们特意让我留在这里，希望我能陪你聊聊，并确认我自己的想法。
They deliberately left me here, hoping I would chat with you and confirm my own thoughts.
也就是说，身为一个欧夏人，我是不是无论如何都不能对你放任不管？
Whether, as someone from Oshia, I can ever just leave you alone.
现在，克拉丽、赫利亚、希娜还有陈学姐，他们也还在寻找其他办法，所以
Now, Coralie, Helia, Sena, and Chengqu, they are still searching for other solution. So,
松雀，能告诉我你为什么愿意那样去做吗？我不觉得你是一个准备好去死的人。
Songque, can you tell me why you are willing to do this? I don't think you are truly ready to face death.
咱一个人换整个郎丘，怎么看都稳赚不赔嘛。
No matter how you slice it, exchanging my life for all of the Langqiu seems like a guaranteed win. Oh, don't say like, oh man. Oh, Songque, I just give you like a little bit slap on the cheek and then you come back to reality.
你打算用刚才回答瑟利姆的方式，再回答我一遍吗？
Are you going to use the same answer you just gave Telema?
你要这么问我呀？
The way you put it.
我难道就没有一段英勇、美好而又虚幻的过去，幸运地写在金叶片上？
Don't I have a brave, beautiful, even unreal past written on the golden leaf?
松雀，
哎呀，也别这样嘛，说的就像咱已经小命不保了一样。100年前，咱不是也没事儿吗？
Come on. Don't make it sound like I'm already doomed. Back then, a century ago, I was fine, wasn't I?
你应该在梦里知道了吧？咱那个星之环从一开始就只有让咱被其他树杀死这一个功能，算是能重置郎丘所有的影子，相当于同归于尽。
You probably already know that from the dreams. In the beginning, my astral ring only had one function: to let me be killed by other shoes. It's like resetting all of Langqiu's shadows, sort of mutual destruction. Okay, but Baiji did all the astral ring's powers be like just a curse. Baiji did not bless anyone. He was just like, oh, I created 7 curses, now you have it.
总之，这也不是咱决定不要自杀就能解决的事儿呀。一类之疑的关键在于其他树的行动，反而与我这个祭品的选择没有太大关系。
In any case, my decision not to be killed won't solve the issue. The key to the Rite of Tears lies in the actions of the other shoes, and my choice as the sacrifice does not have much to do with it. I am confused.
既然自己的生死要由别人来选，那咱就索性开开心心的玩一场。
Since my life or death is not determined by me, I might as well just enjoy myself as much as I can.
是福不是祸，是祸也躲不过呀。
Whatever it's a blessing or curse, I can't escape it anyway. Her answer was far from being truly sincere, but for now, there's not much you can do.
虽然瑟利姆他们表明了自己的态度，但如果其他人也来到这里，
Other Selima has made her stance clear. If other were to arrive,
哪能呢？就算是登姐，也不至于完全不给他们面子，让咱连场烟火都看不上吧？
well, even Landon would not completely ignore them and deprive us of their spectacle, right?
嘿嘿，真要厚着脸皮说，咱兴许都大半截身子入土了，你就再陪咱一会儿呗。
It might sound dramatic, but I could have been halfway to the grave by now.
还像刚才一样，好吗？
Would you stay with me, just like before?
既然你都这样说了，倒也的确不必急于一时。
Since you put it like that, I guess there's no real rush.
之后的事情之后再说，现在还是去做你想做的事情吧。
Let's save the talk of what comes next for later. For now, go do what you want. Is she decepting us? I don't know.
多谢啦！
Thank you.
哎，快快，再耽误一会儿，可什么都赶不上啦！
Hurry up. If we delay now, we will miss it all. It's not really a hurrying up.
他把雪白的手啊放在我的肩膀上，祝福我要活得轻松，像那青草生长在堤岸旁。但我那么年轻，始终不肯同意，如今却又热泪盈眶。
倒是蛮应景嘛。
Quite fitting, huh?
怪了，
Strange.
附近是不是没之前热闹了？
It's quieter here now.
那边的两位，
Hey, you two.
你们怎么还在这边？
Why are you still here? Huh? Fireworks? Oh, you.
两位，可别光在这边逛了。
Both of you.
烟火
Don't just stand
马上就要
around.
开始放
The
了
fireworks are about to
在这儿可
start.
什么都看不
You
见
won't see anything from here. I do like this music. Oh, it's already time.
不成不成，寻梦者，
Come on,
咱也得
Ruby.
去找个好地
Let's
方。
find a good spot.
哎呦，可 可真比咱还会夸大其词呀，这不是也还早吗？不过咱是得先歇歇脚啦，穿着一双皮鞋可没那么适合跑来跑去。
Oh my, they do know how to exaggerate. It's not that late. I really need to have a break. These leather shoes are not made for running around. With that being said, that long day was finally winding down. Everyone's eyes were fixed on the darkening sky, waiting for something to ascend and explore. In the dream, it was the amorphous face which has been brewing for a century that burst forth. While here, it would just be fireworks, a symbol of peace and joy.
至少看起来是这样吧。
At least that's how it seemed.
可是，松雀的事，难道就只能那样结束吗？
Will Songque's fate only come to death? Still, Songque seemed determined, making her inner turmoil with her usual energy. When things got tough, it was common for people to push away this, trying to help as they started to feel overwhelmed. Perhaps, deep down, they knew that things didn't quite add up. Only, whether it was her identity as one of the shoes, or the authority of the shadows, none of it made sense. And the consequences of defying the right of tears could not be any clearer.
可越是这样，他
Yet the tougher it got, she,
寻梦者，
entropy.
你喜欢听故事吗？
Do you enjoy stories?
怎么？你要在这里讲故事？
Why? Are you planning to tell me one? Kinda like in the dream.
人们不都这么说吗？
People always say that.
回忆是种不可靠的小动物，觉着某个地方缺东少西时，它总是就地再造出来一些，接着小心翼翼地填上空白。
Memories are tricky little creature, fabricating details and filling in gaps whenever something feels missing or incomplete.
所以，咱本来也想把自己的事情编成故事，好让人口耳相传，流芳百世。
So, I thought about crafting my own story, one that can be passed down through the generations.
结果，大概咱的确不是那块料。一起散步了这么长时间，好吃的好玩的都见识过了，咱也愣是啥都没编出来。
That's it. Turns out, I'm not much of a storyteller. Despite our works together, I could not conjure up anything.
唉，当了这么多年骗子，咱骗人的本事却好像根本没有长进啊。
Alas, my skills from years of being a con artist haven't improved a bit.
可，为什么非得编个故事呢？
But why the need for a story at all?
是因为满打满算，我们也只认识了1天的时间。
Is it because we have only known each other for a day?
倒也不是这么回事儿啦。
Well, not exactly.
怎么说呢？咱多少还是能猜到你的心思嘛。
I can kind of guess what's on your mind.
他肯定是有什么不为人知的故事，不得不那样去做。
She must have some untold stories, some reason for her actions.
说不准，他虽然看上去既庸俗又胆小，但其实可值得敬佩啦。
Maybe despite her ordinary cowardly side, there's something admirable about her.
怎么，吃惊啦？咱走南闯北那么多年，这点心思还是能看出来啦。
What? Surprised? After all my travels, I have become quite adept at reading people.
所以，你的意思难道是？
So, are you suggesting that?
为了回应我的想法，给我留下一个符合预期的印象，你必须得先编造一个故事。
In response to my thoughts, you must fabricate a story to leave a desired impression.
咱实在没有那种大义凛然的东西嘛。
Because, frankly, I don't have that noble cause at all.
要咱说，这会儿也的确是个好机会，应该故作深沉地讲一些自己的人生哲理，让别人一听就觉得，哇，这还真是个了不得的人物。
No, that would be the perfect timing for me to pretend to be deep and share some profound life lessons to other, so the other would think, wow, what an extraordinary person.
就算咱真的就这么死掉，别人也会因此总是记得咱，时不时把这段经历拿出来显摆显摆，当谈资啥的。
Even if I were to die right now, people would remember me for that and boast about my experiences as if they were their own. Oh my god. I hope the story, what we are speaking right now, is not this story right in Honkai Impact, right?
可咱偏偏没什么值得一提的过去，没什么值得自夸的品性，也没什么能拿出来显摆的本事。
But truth be told, I don't have a remarkable past, any virtues to brag about, or any tales to show off.
真要说起来，
Well, if we are really diving in,
你看那边的路人，倒是比咱更值得一问呢。
you see, that passerby over there might have a story that's even more intriguing than mine. Oh, come on. Your story cannot be more intriguing than literally knowing all of the people that you know.
路人，
Passerby? Maybe the passerby is not an ordinary person at all.
是呀，你看那边带着女儿的父亲，如果咱是他的话，不就可以说，为了女儿，我当然愿意做任何事，多帅呀！
Yeah, look at that dad with his daughter. If I were him, I would say, my daughter, I would move mountains. How heroic is that?
哎，这么说来，咱是不是可以和你打听打听？
So, saying that, can I ask you something?
在你那场梦里，咱真的死了一次不成？看上去什么样子啊？
In your dream, did I really die? How did I go out?
有没有从容赴死，大义凛然，看着可了不起啦？
Was I all gallant and serene? I looked pretty epic, right? Well, you did had your outfit last time, to be honest.
虽然
Yeah, but wait, speaking of outfit, the last time it wasn't like this that she was just waiting for any shoe to come by. She actually, there was always like this extra outfit that was prepared. Where did this outfit go from this patient right now? Huh? Do we miss something? Is that like the...
竟然真有，咱大义凛然。
Huh? Really? So I was gallant and serene?
咱没有打断你的意思，只是有些太惊讶了。所以，虽然是什么？
I'm not trying to interrupt. I'm just very surprised. What's the but though?
虽然你没有按自己的想法死撑，
But you did not go out the way you wanted to.
利用自己的身份做掩护，就杀死了其余所有的树。我们彻底失去了阻止他的办法，于是狼丘就毁灭了。
Perception used to her identity as a cover and took down all the other shoes. We lost all means to stop her, and Langqiu was destroyed.
啊，这……
Well...
我算是明白了。自打从那个梦里醒来，你只要看见咱就眼里带着愧疚。原来是这样啊。
It's all starting to make sense now. No wonder you have looked at me with a hint of guilt ever since you woke up from that dream. So that's the reason. Yeah, Songque really picking up all the details.
要我说呀，咱们都是普通人，做不到的事情，那一般是真的做不到。人活着，还是得认命，过得太纠结可没意思。
We are just ordinary beings. If something beyond our grasp, well, tough luck. Life is too short to get all knotted up over it.
这样说起来也不怕你笑话。刚才瑟利姆小姐找过来的时候，咱看着四平八稳的，其实差点没给吓死。
I will admit, when Miss Telema came earlier, I played it cool on the surface, but on the inside, my heart nearly leaped out of my chest.
在那之前，咱还以为自己真的一点都不怕呢。不过，难道因为咱恰好是欺瞒之术，都怕成那个样子了，竟然也没生出什么怪物来？
Before that, I thought I was fearless. But was it because I am the shoe of deception? Even though I was scared, nothing monstrous sprouted from me. Wait, is Songque the only person who can be scared without feeding the shadows?
可是，你又为什么不答应他呢？他不是想救你一命吗？
Why didn't you take her offer? Wasn't she trying to help you?
哎呦，就算咱配不上这个名头，但怎么说也是个树呀。
Even if I'm not up to stuff with the title, I'm still a shrew, you know? Oh, then don't let your ego to be that big.
而且，怎么说呢？就算他和小色拉都愿意保我，到最后，师傅多半还是会自己下手吧。如果事情迟早都有这么一步，却还要搞一出临阵脱逃，那也太折辱咱的面子了。
How do I put it, Id? Even if she and Sarah are willing to watch for me, Master would still probably step in, and if things were bound to come to this, me stepping back at the last minute, that would be a massive slap in the face.
哎，先不说这个了，关于我，你还有摸到其他东西吗？
Let's set that aside for now. Did you dream about anything else, considering me?
其他的，啊，
Anything else? Oh,
那时候你讲起了自己小时候在孤儿院的经历，说是希望我回到欧夏之后能够改善一下我们对你的记载，让你看起来更加讨人喜欢。
you spoke about your childhood in the orphanage. You said you hoped that once I returned to Oshia, we could improve our portrayal of you and make you seem more likable.
这倒有意思。怎么样？那会儿咱商量出什么没有？比如……
That's intriguing. So, did we come up with any ideas back then, like?
现在你回去的话，会和欧夏的人怎么说？
If you were to return now, how would you explain things to the people in Oshia?
老实说，我也不知道。
To be honest, I'm not sure.
不过如果你希望的话，我可以去试着纠正他们。
But if you want, I could try to set the record straight.
那位欺瞒之术，看起来似乎不像是个骗子。
Let them know that the show of deception might not be that good at deception after all. And that's right now, that's the thing that you wanna know. You wanna think of.
啊，不，那可不成。
Huh? No, that won't do.
徐梦者，其实咱也猜得到你会这么想啦。
Dreamseeker, I kind of sense your thoughts.
毕竟也是传说中的人物，现在这副样子只是虎落平阳，不知道什么时候就会显露出自己真正的本事。
After all, she's a legendary figure who is just biding her time. Who knows when she will reveal her true self? Hey, no. She can read my thoughts. Oh no. I mean...
可是，恐怕咱还是要让你失望啦。
But I'm afraid I have to disappoint you.
就像你看见、听见、梦见的那样。
Just like you have seen and heard.
是个骗子倒也还好，但其实，咱确实什么都不是呀。
If I were a scammer, that would be fine, but the truth is, I'm really nothing at all. For speaking again, Songque paused for a long time. Despite resolving to accept her death, saying this word seems to take a lot of courage.
这么说可真没志气啊！想当初咱刚开始走南闯北的时候，和现在可不一样。
That's a bit defeatist, isn't it? Like when I first set out, things were different.
那时候，咱踌躇满志，决心要成为一个了不起的大人物，然后衣锦还乡，回到那家孤儿院去，好好的显摆显摆。
I had ambitions and was determined to be remarkable, then returned to that orphanage to show off.
结果呀，用不了多久，咱就发现，世上那么多事情，咱是这也做不好，那也做不好。
However, I soon realized there were so many things I could not do in this world.
都不怕你笑话，从孤儿院跑出来都那么久了，咱就连小偷小摸都不会，讨不着饭，就只能硬生生饿着。
Actually, it's been ages since I ran from the orphanage, but I can't even pick a pocket. If I could not beg for food, I just had to tough it out.
不过咱看开的倒是快，大多数人不都一样吗？
But I quickly learned most people live just the same life, don't they?
所以呀，咱就换了个主意，没本事也不要紧，只要能讨人喜欢，当个老好人也不错。
So I changed my mind. It's okay if I'm not talented. So long as I'm likable, being a nice guy isn't too bad.
结果呢，做了不少委屈自己的事，好处没蹭到多少，还要被人看清一头。
But what happened? I went through a ton of injuries, didn't get much benefit, and ended up being looked down upon.
没有当好人的天赋，没有当坏人的能力，思来想去，咱也只能当骗子。
I don't have a talent to be good, nor the ability to be bad. But thinking it over, I can only be a scammer. That kind of reminds me of someone.
可咱在江湖上无名无姓，说出话来也是没人相信，只能冒充那些有名的江湖术士，忽悠忽悠和咱一样没眼力的小老百姓。就连自己这松雀的名字，都是那时候借过来的。
I was a nobody, Just another face in the crowd. I had to pretend I was extraordinary, hoodwinking people like me who could not see through people's tricks. Even the name Songque was a borrowed alias. Oh.
原来松雀不是你的本名啊。
Songque isn't your real name.
嗨，咱孤儿院长大的，本名能帅气到哪里去？玛利亚，多老土啊，是吧？而且要是顶着这种和凤凰州不沾边的名字，谁还找咱看相算卦呀？
I grew up in an orphanage. No one with fancy names comes out of there. Maria. Sounds like an antique, right? And with a name completely unrelated to Phoenix continent. No one's living up for my fortune telling.
那倒也是。
Makes sense.
对吧？松雀大师，那立刻就不一样了。金发碧眼也能说成是仙风道骨。
Exactly, Master Songque. I am suddenly somebody. Even with blonde hair and blue eyes, I can pass for an ethereal guru here.
不过没成想，就是因为做着不积德的买卖，咱最后遇上了师傅，还混了个树的名头。否极泰来，一般人哪有咱这么好的运气啊？
Little did I know I would be this shady business that led me to my master. I even got tagged with the title Shu. Talk about hitting the jackpot. Not many people get lucky that. Huh?
照理说，既然咱命中的富贵全靠师傅赏光，那师傅要收回去，咱也不该有二话，不是？
True. If my fortunes is all thanks to Master's favor, then when he wants it back, I should not put it up a fight. Oh. That's actually a kind of heavy decision, but the shoes, like someone saves the day, right? Someone saves the day.
可咱又觉得，真要事到临头，咱或许溜得比谁都快。既贪财，又怕死，那说的不就是咱吗？
But I figure when push comes to shove, I will bolt quicker than everyone else. Money grabbing and chicken heart. That's me.
只是
Only
咱心里虽然害怕极了，可脸上却又抹不开面子。
it just, even though I'm scared, stiff inside, I can't let it show.
徐梦哲，虽然大家都不会把话说的那么直，
Entropy. Do you know how it is?
但你们欧夏流传的那些记载，要是让一个认识咱的人来写，恐怕就大不一样啦。
Those OSHA records would be quite the tale if someone who knew me brought them.
没有半点用处，连个骗子都当不好。就算有时候姑且能讨人喜欢，但也没个长性。
Absolutely no use, and can't even bluff properly. Sometimes likable, but no backbone.
老实说，比起自己的小命，这可能是我更害怕的东西。
Truth be told, that's scarier to me than losing my life.
咱本来就被乡亲们当作七术当中最没用的废物，要是这种时候不支棱一下，以后咱还有啥面目像现在这样？
I'm already the most worthless of the 7 shoes. If I don't stand up now, then what will be left of me?
啊，要是咱真溜了，那这琥珀街的烟火也就根本不复存在了吧？
And if I do make a run for it, all the hustle and bustle on Amber Street will just fizzle out, won't it?
你看，事情就是这样，
Yep, that's the truth of the matter.
到头来，钱财也好，小命也罢，什么都抵不过一张面子。
In the end, neither cash nor life holds a candle to reputation.
反正要救郎秋，大概也没别的法子了。等那时候到了，咱只要把心一横，眼一闭，那从此以后，咱就不会什么都不是啦。能真正的青史留名，成为了不起的大人物。
So, to save Langqiu, there's no other choice. When the time comes, I will grit my teeth, close my eyes, and from that moment on, I won't just be nothing. I will etch my name into history and become someone worth remembering.
这样以后你和别人提起松雀是咱的朋友，那也能腰杆笔直，要多得意有多得意。
Then, when you boast about me being your friend, you can do it with pride.
就算那会儿咱啥都不知道了，也一定能泉下有知。你说是吧？
Even if I'm already gone at that point, I will surely know in the great beyond, right? Contradictory and illogical confessions. But even so, don't I have a brave, beautiful, even unreal path written on the golden leaves? Remarkable deeds did not always require remarkable individuals. But it was a shock to find Songque, the cross of this sacrifice, harboring such an audacious, even absurd motive. Yet, when someone tried to argue against this absurdity, they had to admit most people, in this time and place, would likely make the same decision. Although they had used similar absurd reasoning.
不，可是
No, but at the utterly inappropriate moment, the worst firework exploded in the distant sky, igniting cheers from the crowds. Then,
再见了，寻梦者。能保护好你，我也觉得很有面子哦。
see you around, Entropy. Was mein Honor to watch over you. Ah! Oh. It was a very warm and heartbreaking dialogue with Songque, an ordinary nobody that wants to become a big shot and to prove that she's worth it, even if it means to sacrifice herself. And without much saying, I think that's it for episode 5. Thank you for watching, listening. I wish you a great day, night, afternoon, and see you in episode 6.